we're asked to find the volume in the form of an integral for the region that's enclosed by these two parabolas. And we're just given the equation, and we're going to try to figure out kind of what that might look like. Well, essentially we would have a graph like this, and there's going to be like a little parabola, and then at some point it's going to sort of transform and become a underscore, or like underneath parabola, and then it's going to meet somewhere in the middle here in the form of a circle, something like that. And at the top it would be 98 because it would be 0 and 0 here would give you a z of 98, and over here 0 and 0 would give you a z of 0. So you can have something like that. Now we're going to set these two equations equal to each other. 98 minus x squared is going to be equal to x squared plus y squared. And so we'll get 98 divided by 2 is equal to x squared plus y squared. And then we realize it's 49, which is the 7 squared, which equals x squared plus y squared. And that means we have the equation of our circle in the middle. We know that the circle goes from -7 to 7 in either directions. But we're going to want to set up the integral like this. So we'll say 1, 2, and 3. This is going to be dz, dy, and dx. If the x's are on the outside, that means that this has to be -7 to 7. Because that would be like -7 to 7 here. And then we want to be thinking about dy's and dz's. Well, if we already used the 7 here, we shouldn't use the 7 here as well. We should use the equation that we got. So we would use y squared equals 7 squared minus x squared, and you can square root that. So you would get like the negative version over here, 49 minus x squared, and the positive version over here, 49 minus x squared. And then for dz, now it's really important that we just don't go from 0 to 98 for the z's, because what that would be implying is, remember, you still got the 7 to 7 here, so you would drag that down all the way. And that's not going to work out. You want the 7s to curve in a little bit. In order for that to happen, you need the equation in terms of x's and in terms of y's and stuff. So we're going to refer to these equations to figure out what our z limits are. Remember, before, if we plugged in the zeros for the x and y's, we would get z is 0. So we could say x squared plus y squared on this side. And then over here, we would put the other one, because as soon as you get a 0 there, you're getting a z of 98. So this would be 98 minus x squared minus y squared. And we've set up our integral like that.